This is insane. This could be Jenna. A little bit spooky, but that's what we love.
Now there's children giggling.
Not children!
Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. This is insane. Like, look at this. This is insane. Look at that.
Call me your mother. Let me teach you how to please me. How to do me, how to please me.
We want food first.
Shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Guys, oh my god. This could be Jenna.
good time, isn't it, here at Nevermore? Welcome, new students, staff, shapeshifters, gorgons, my beautiful outcasts, and welcome to your official Orientation Day School Assembly! I am your head of drama, life coach, guidance counselor, Prom King 1921. Welcome to Wednesday Island! Please join me in singing the Nevermore School Anthem. Lyrics will be up on the screen, so no excuses. Sing along like your afterlife depends on it. Here's a sunny fun, it's sleeping, outcast bonds, forward to trust. While others turn to dust, to feed these siren faceless gorgon, never forget your outcast origin. Oh my God! Are you seeing this? Our very own Neverminders and Hunter-Doers. The Master of God, Burton. Returning from beyond the grave to shape the future, please welcome Gwendoline Christine and Jenna Ortega. Scream! Give it up for the cast and creators of Wednesday! We're going to start off with Emma Myers. Enid and Wednesday are polar opposites. They've even had some tension this season. Why do you think their friendship still works despite all these differences?
I think people love contrasts, and also I think their friendship just goes to show that you don't always have to have the same interests to be friends.
A valuable lesson. Now, you've said that you're a little bit more Wednesday than you are an Enid. So, as an actor, what's your process of getting in the mindset of someone so sugary and upbeat if that's not you?
It's honestly almost easier to play somebody who's farther from me than it is to somebody who's closer to me, because you can kind of like step out of yourself and just go crazy. And it's so nuts that all I have to do is just be really energetic, and it kind of sells it. Yeah. Also, the wig helps. So.
The wig does help, I know what you're talking about. Well, welcome to the Doom Tour. Ooh, I start with a prickly one. A lot of people are mad at your character after what he did at the end of part 1.
Yeah, sorry.
What was your personal reaction to learning Tyler's true nature as Hyde?
I've been waiting to play this version of Tyler since I first zoomed down Miles. Yeah, the first 4 episodes of season 1, I had to just pretend to be, a nice guy barista, so this was a lot more fun.
Really got to break out in a big way. And how would you describe Tyler's storyline and character arc in part 2?
Ooh, without spoilers, since my bosses are on stage. I think part 2 is kind of a careful what you wish for situation with Tyler.
About bringing your own aesthetic into this project?
Well, because I'm a weirdo like the rest of these people, so I get my inspiration from all these wonderful people. No, I mean, that's the beautiful thing. It's like, I love the character of Wednesday. That's what drew me to this project, because I agree with everything she thinks about and says about family and school and psychiatry and society and everything. So for me, it's quite easy.
Well, speaking of weirdos, you tell stories that often include outcasts, which I think you can all agree make us all feel included and seen. So what role does the concept of the other or the outsider play in all of your storytelling?
I mean, it's just the way I always felt, and I thought as I got older I would get rid of that feeling, but it actually gets worse as I get older, so it's like, it's just something I feel, and again, I'm very lucky to work with all these people that feel the same, and luckily I think a lot of people in the world feel like weirdos, so, you know.
And a bit of an arty-farty question. What advice would you give to aspiring filmmakers or artists who are trying to develop their own unique voice, Tim?
Get out. No.
Run!
No. I mean, go back to that restaurant job I had a long time ago. No, I think honestly you just have to keep, you know, I was surprised to get into it, so I think you just have to keep what's in your heart and what means something to you, and don't think about the outside world, and don't look too much on the internet, and just go with your heart and just try to make what you want to do.
Good advice! We did learn in part 2 of the trailer that Principal Weems is returning as Wednesday's spirit guide. What impact do you foresee this having on Wednesday?
Hello, Sydney. Thank you for having us. The dynamic between Larissa Weems and Wednesday has always been fraught with tension, antagonism, and a begrudging respect. So I think the idea of Weems being Wednesday's spirit guide will be absolutely torturous.
Moving to Wednesday's mum, how did you develop the dynamic between Larissa Weems and Morticia Addams, given their complicated history and their quite limited screen time?
Well, actually, Mars and Al had written an extraordinary backstory, which was incredibly detailed. And as someone who has openly always identified as being second best, it felt very natural and interesting to explore that relationship and not to look at the victim nature of it, but how Larissa overcomes it, and the love that she has, and the complication in the dynamic with Morticia, and the fascination she has for her. So it was kind of quite transformative in many ways.
You've been traveling around the world celebrating season 2. Can we talk about these people for a minute? What has surprised you most about Wednesday fans?
I'm just surprised to see that there are any really. It's one thing to have, you know, be told numbers and, you know, these obscene, crazy statistics, but to be able to actually interact with people and not only see the effect for Shan, but then also be able to show our appreciation for the reception of the show has been unbelievably wonderful. This is my first time in Sydney, so you guys have been so respectful and kind and cool, and it's been wonderful being able to meet everyone. And again, maybe like repeating, kind of going off of what Gwendoline said, we're so unbelievably grateful. I think, you know, it's been a long time since the first season, so to be able to come back and see that people are still excited, or you know, seeing that you guys have been so patient with us is, I'm just very appreciative.
Well, we're so grateful too. Moving to your work as an actor, what's the most challenging aspect of playing a role like Wednesday Addams?
I think a lot of it relies on the physicality and just, it takes a lot of focus to be incredibly still. I'm naturally quite a fidgety person sitting here this entire time. I wish I had like a spinning chair or something. I don't like this static situation. So I think that more than anything, because like it instantly takes me out of the character or makes her too, you know, similar to other people, and it's a very intense position to be in all day, and you never want to give too much.
And is there any different approach from season 1 to season 2 for Wednesday Addams?
God, I hope not. That was the intention. It's been so long. We joined the second season, and I was thinking, oh God, I don't know how to do. I don't think I remember how to do this. So, luckily, like I said, because it's so reliant on physicality, I felt like once I kind of assumed a certain posture and kind of sat in a certain place in my vocal range, it kind of naturally came back to place. But yeah, I didn't do anything different in my prep, I don't think.
Well, is there anything that you've learned from your incredible co-stars along the way that you will carry forward in your career?
What I would say is because at the end of the day, I know there's like all this supernatural stuff and family drama and, you know, intensity. This guy's tied in chains half the season. It seems very intense, but it's very silly. It's a very, you know, can be outrageous show, and I feel really fortunate to work with actors and, you know, creators and directors who know to find the humor in things and, you know, realize that it's not that serious, and ultimately we just want to give people a good time. Therefore, when we're on set, it's so much easier to relax and be able to kind of have new revelations or experiment in different ways because everyone's so playful. I think that was important for me. That's exactly why everyone's so disrespectful towards Lurch, I'm sorry. And he's got a bad attitude. Doesn't shut up. He's everywhere. Lurch like knows his place. I don't even have to explain myself to you. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Camp Jericho or Nevermore Academy?
Careful.
Neither.
Pavlova or Lamington?
Oh, Leamington.
I guess that was the right answer. Congratulations. Now, before I...
No, I think more than anything, because it's the third season, I want it to be a good mark and good impression of the Addams family. I want the Addams family to be in love with each other and everyone to be happy. You know, no more conflict between the two. I would like, you know, we want to see this harmonious union, and I also would just love to actually have more murder attempts. I like barely try to kill anyone this season. It feels like way too relaxed. It's just like, what is she doing? She's so focused on this mysteries, which is good. She should be. That's like the arc of the show. But also like, yeah, get nasty. You're like so stressed all the time. Relax.
Knives out, knives out. Well, I think we can all agree we're in love with the Addams family and its creators.
Good old blood bags. Cheers. are now finished with the activities.
We're getting on a boat and we're going home.
Yep, and it's freezing. Thank you, Netflix. We are finished with Wednesday Island. You can't really see me that well. This is a very long tunnel. As you can hear, it's quite spooky. Feels like it's never ending. Yep. You good? Dear Lord. This is creepy. Bye bye.